I gave you my heart.
What up, bassheads? Check it out, y'all. I had all them problems with the dash lights and stuff, and the other day, I told you Saturday it happened, and then I went in the fuses and then it started working, but I didn't see any blow fuses. Well, I just went back in the fuse kick panel down here in center console, and I looked at the cluster fuse. It's a 7.5 one. It wasn't blowed, and then I was looking at the other ones and stuff, and I noticed one of the big gray square ones, and I felt it, and it was pushed out on one side. So I pushed it in. I tried starting it, and dude, we back to normal. So FedEx should be here with the block I need for the amp. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting things ready in the trunk. Let me show you all that this works. Still got to get my fuel injection or fuel pump or whatever fixed. See, no more flashing. I can see how much gas I got again. So we good to go, dude. Hell yeah. I'm happy about that, because that's what I was worried about. You know, check engine light's been on. I got to do something about the fuel injection or something. So anyway, let's get on back here in the back and swap these amps out. Make sure this big Sundown amp is working. I just got to get all this. I might have to move the 4-channel and everything. I don't think I might have to. No, I won't have to unplug the speaker wires, just the power wires from the 4-channel. Because I can slide it back there after that. Got to take this out all the way, the MD8K. I want to put the Sundown long ways in there, so we're gonna have to maneuver it. And I got another block coming. I told you guys got something coming. You'll see what it is exactly when it gets here. It's gonna help out with this. But I need the Sundown actually to butt up right here if I can do it. But I'm gonna have to make some stands for the feet to kick up off the ground, off the floor of the trunk. That way the fans get air, you know. So we'll work on this. It's only 4 o'clock. Got off a little early today, so we're good to go. Got the old Sundown in here waiting. This thing's a beast, boy. Heavy, heavy. Yes, sir. So we're gonna get on that, so you can strap these things. Got Tiffany RCA's on them, all that. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that all the settings are down low. He said something about this was loose or something, but if I'm using these things here, the reducers, it might not be so bad because they're kind of thick. So we'll see what happens. Found out, excuse the dirt in here. I gotta sweep this thing out, which I'm going to here in a little bit. But like I said, it's a daily driver, so it gets really dirty in here. But I had all my tools in here, and I'm looking for my Allen keys so I can get the power and ground off the 8K. And I noticed, I seen a wire laying here. I'm like, what the hell? So I felt up on this. So this whole time, this 6.5 SCAR hasn't been working. So I'm gonna take this off the mount and solder that on real quick while we're doing it. So we got the car working, which is really good news. Still need to, like I said, mess with the fuel pump or something or whatever, but the gauges are working. We're fixing to get that speaker fixed. Solder that. We're gonna get this stuff out. You know, I found some old blowed up fuses. Look at these things, super blowed up. I got a whole bunch of brand new ones though, right here. 300 amps. There's all kinds of different sizes in there, but they're all brand new. 400 amps what I'm gonna use though. It said two 500 amps or 500 amp per thing, but I'm gonna put 400 amps. That's how I'm gonna do it. Trying to clean some of this up a little bit. I got a pile of wood because I got to go through and find some pieces, small pieces. I got those pieces, but pieces that I could use for the amp in the back for that one. Found the box that my 8-channel came in. Got this from Tony. And that's what the power ratings are on that. So you can see it. Anyway, got that. Found all kinds of stuff. All kinds of wire and you name it. The old American base box for the 10s. This is American base box for the 15s. I got a couple of those. I don't know what this was. This is what them reducers came in. The dual reducer, the S18s. Not the other ones that I got sent to me, but the ones I bought. RCA connections by Scar. The S18 tweeters I got. More Scar. The 6.5s that I got. So I keep everything. I just got to straighten it all out. I put all the clips on the 18 and I'm glad I did. Because look, if I go to recone this, I'm going to be short clips, so I'm going to have to buy some more clips. So I'll get double the amount that I got now. That way I can do, when I do these 15s, I'll damn sure have enough to do two. Because I can only do one of these at a time when I did these Sundowns. So, hell yeah, it's good to be back out here in the shop, guys. I like it. And I've been finding things wrong with my car, other things like that speaker, which I got it off. I had to take the old solder off. Guys, we got this all set up. Like I said, I'm going to cut some wire. I've had this brand new wire because I was going to rerun everything a while back and just never did. But I'm going to wire these on here and then solder them on. I got some of this loom here I might use. I have some of that going underneath the 4th order, going to the back. That's another thing about the 8K. When I took it out, if I do sell it to someone, I got it brand new. It didn't have a clip monitor. The MD models don't come with one. But I had a spare clip monitor that I had got from Tar Amps. Now, there's no way that I can get it out. Whoever buys it is going to have to buy their own. Like I said, they don't sell them with them anyway. Sorry. Because that goes through the floor here and then underneath the 4th order. In the future, when I rebuild any build, I'm going to do like I do on the boats, and I'm going to put PVC pipes, like 1/2 inch or 1 inch pipe running, probably 1 inch, running the bottom of the floor underneath whatever build I have. That way I can always snake through or vacuum through or however you want to do it through the pipes, the wires back and forth. Because as it is right now, there's no way to get it out without tearing out that 4th order. And as you can see, there's a lot of stuff to get to that, dude. Anyway, and get back on this. Happy dudes. We've got the freaking car working, you know. I mean, I still gotta get the fuel pump, whatever, I keep saying that, but I'm doing pretty good on progress on cleaning this up too. I've been working on this. I got this corner. That was some old build, see all the foam from other walls and stuff. Turn this radio down a little bit. This dang thing's so old. So yeah. All these old boxes. Those are big 4 channels and stuff. But I'm cleaning up the corner. I'm sure my dad would be happy about that. It's a castle of freaking stuff. So, all this stuff's car audio. It's my roofing tools. But yep, I got one more box to go. I'm trying to get this saw table cleaned here. I'm trying to find my Allen keys actually, and I don't know where they're at. You guys probably see them in the video or something, and like, there they are, dude. So, anyway, like I said, here's the original box. And I got the thing in. Got something in it. Oh, the plastic, see? There's the plastic. I'm telling you, I got it brand spanky. And that's, I think, the warranty I still got for it, too. Yeah. Got the warranty with it and everything, dude. So whoever I sell it to, the goal is get this Sundown in tonight. So stay tuned to Bass Junkie 2020. You guys are not gonna believe this, where I found my freaking Allen keys. I went out here and I can't even remember what I was doing now, but I came back here and I just happened to flip my DeWalt set because it was sitting like this, right? I flipped it over. Look in there. Look in it. Would you just look at it? It's crazy. There's stink bugs. Like, these things are like been all over the place today. I don't know what's going on. Was it stink bug season or something? Anyway, I gotta hurry up and get this speaker soldered. I might have to run in the store and get some electric tape too. I got shrink wrap. I got plenty of that, and I got some littler ones, some sky high ones. Got that EQ in there too. I need to hook up one day. Too much other stuff to do right now. We need to get this speaker hooked up so I can run down to the store before I take the tar amps out. By then, maybe FedEx will deliver the distribution block that I got coming in for this. That was the big surprise, guys. You'll see it when it gets here. I think you guys will like it. All right, dudes, I got it freaking soldered. Let me show you. Not the greatest job, not the best at soldering, but it'll hold them. So we're gonna put it back on real quick and get on that amp. All right, I got it back in. It's on good. Wires are hidden. I'll clean all this up later. Everything's good to go. Now we're gonna start working on the amp and get this thing out of here. So let me get working on that real fast, guys. All right, first thing I always do, guys, before I even start toying with this, is I move the power wires first, which I took both of them off. They're both right here. That way there's no power at all going to the amplifier. Then I got the grounds off next. So there's nothing going to this now. So I'm free to mess with all this other stuff and don't have to worry about touching something and frying the amp or the battery or anything. So just a tip, always disconnect from your power source and then hook the power source up very last. It all out. I just gotta take the remote wire, the clip monitor, our RCAs, and then we unscrew it and we're good. Take Kook out. Say what's up to you two, Kook. Kook. What is that, Kook? What is it, Kook? What is it? Get him, Kook, get him. Anyway, look what came in. Came from Sky High. We'll get to that in a minute. Stay tuned. I got the 8K out. Here's y'all, the 8K. Look at the size of the 8K compared to the freaking 6K Sundown. It's crazy. That's crazy, bros. Yeah. So, anyway, got it out. Put it in the box, but I want to check this thing out and make sure that everything's working good. So let's get this Sundown in the car. All right, guys, let's check out and see what we got here. Okay, I need it. It's just something I need. It's nothing truly special, but it is pretty cool, especially by who it's from. Got bubble wrap. Read the front of it. Yes, sir. SMD. Focus on there. Small, that's why I don't want to focus. Anyway, let's get inside and look and see what we got here. Told you all this is going to come together, man. The car's working too, so yeah, that's what's up. All right. Got that little padding in here so set screws don't move. That's what it looks like in the box. There it is, fellas. My Steve Mead. It's a nice one. I needed 4 fuse relays, so I figured I'd go ahead and get one that was decent and go with the build. You know what I mean? So there it is, guys. And the other side's clear. It's got SMD on it too. So I'm gonna take this off. Take these off real quick. cover plate. Oh, that black thing comes off. I didn't even know. Dang. Anyway, I was like, oh, I thought it was clear, but then it was black. I wasn't even paying attention. There you go. It's clear. It's even better. I can put like a little light here. Some of that looks better. I didn't even know it had a cover on it. Because I've got so many things in my mind trying to get this all sorted out. You know, I got that 1 amp out. I got the other one. I got the 4-channel power and ground off, but I'm not going to hook everything else. It's not actually not a 4-channel, the 8-channel. So let me get this over there. Get this thing hooked up. That's what's up, man. Told you guys, man. We're going to keep moving up. End up getting another one of them 6K sooner or later. Gotta check this one out, make sure this one works first. So stay tuned. Bass Junkie 2020. All right, I'm going from these things, which I had old install gear that I had since I started doing this, dudes. I've had this thing so long. It really, I needed a new one because it's stripped out. I'm not gonna burning the, that's my uncle, my dad, burning the fence line. But yeah, I got this to replace it right now, so we're gonna be doing a lot better. Happy with that. Got everything out. It's getting dark on me. I got to get it done. I might put this in the back. I'm gonna have it kicked up, but I'm trying to get everything hooked up. So we keep working. All right, guys, just for tonight, just to get the set and everything. And I won't play it hard on my way to work or back tomorrow. But when I get home, I'll put the other dual reducers and power and ground on it. These were already made, so I'm gonna run with it. I've just got it all sitting like this so I can get to the gains and everything and set it real quick. I'm gonna set it to whatever, like 6K or whatever, voltage meter. Got it set up. So I couldn't really film it because I'm rushing to do this. There's the block. I already got the fuse in for tomorrow. I'll take all this off and redo it. Just gotta hook the ground up on the car back in, and then I'm gonna run a tone real quick and see what happens. All right, it's on. Now I just gotta get the app ready to run a test. And I gotta reset the radio because it went back to 0. I gotta reset everything on the radio real fast. Got my test tone, 40 hertz for 200 seconds on. Got it on Bluetooth, so I can get it from my phone, my other phone, my old phone. I'm gonna hit generate, and then I'm gonna go back there and slowly turn the gain up. All right, the square root of 6,000 is 77.4. This amp's dynoed certified at 7,400 and something. So I could set it to 83 point whatever, I can't remember now, but at 83 I know volts, that would give it 7K at least. That's 7K exactly, that's not 7,400. So I might set it to 83 volts. I only got the 1 power and ground, so I might just set it to the 6K for now. I'll set it to the 77.4. So I gotta push generate on the thing, and then we'll make it go up. All right, should be playing it. It's already got 0.3. So I'm gonna watch that. I gotta try to get down in here. There ain't much room. I'll set it to like, it's all the way up to 250 megahertz. I'll bring it back down to like 60. So I'll go all the way down with it first to 35. This one goes down to 35. See, the tar amp only goes down to 80. So, and then I'll bring it up to about right in there. And then the subsonic, we'll put it's all the way down. We'll put it on like, we'll turn it on just a hair, like 25, something like that, 25, somewhere around in there. What's the voltage now? 76.4. All right, we know we're not gonna clip, so we turn it off, put the speaker leads in, and hook the 4-channel back up. All I can do is hook the power back up to it because it's underneath the towel and all that. I'm gonna screw this down, leaning on the back wood, and I'll just temporarily put a couple screws in the SMD distribution block. So tomorrow we'll add 2 more runs, and we'll be good to go. We're gonna check out the sound for a little bit. It's dark out, so I can't do like anything crazy. Alright guys, it got late. I was out here talking to my uncle for a while too. So, but before I go in and stuff, I'll show you all that this works. I need to set the gain higher. I set it low just to make sure the thing worked and everything. Plus I gotta get the other wire and stuff I got for the other power and ground in tomorrow. And I want to redo a couple things. I might redo these wires too because they look janky. But you see I got the SMD block back there. It'll have the other two positives on it tomorrow. So I got both the positives there. There's both alternators, and that's the 4-channel. So, you know, I got the fan hooked up. I got it over here in the corner. That way it ain't really hitting this, but it's kind of good because it's got that whole area back here, the corner, where it can suck the air and circulate. It'll circulate air back here real good. So yeah, it'll keep the amp really cool. Plus I got this on an angle for now. This is just temporary. Like I said, just make sure it worked and stuff. I had to cut them. My other reducers are on here. That's why I couldn't find them. I use them for they're 4 gauge into 8. I use it for the power on this, so I could run 4 gauge wire, which I got the Sky High on this for the 4 or 8 channel. But yeah, so it works and stuff. I mean, I can turn the volume past 52. I need the bass knob with a clip indicator on it. I emailed Sundown. If anybody has one that will fit the Sundown Scv 6K, let me know. I'll buy it from you. So I need that clip indicator to help me set this a lot easier. Because I set it to like 77.123 or whatever. So that's only 6K. And I know this amp can do way more than that. So anyway, let me show you that this thing works real quick. Alright, real quick, dudes. It's late. I don't know how much you can really tell by, but I mean, it's hitting, dude. So I gotta get the voltage up a little bit. The headlights are on, that's why. We'll turn them off. Pop that coochie. Just got 30 hertz, 33 hertz. I don't know, a bunch of hertz in this thing. Little Kim. Let me shut this door. Oh, I can get a couple bags maybe. Alright. Let me hit this thing. Get our bass knob. Yeah, I ain't even got the gain turned up all the way on that thing. I mean, I got to set it right. I just want to test out, and I gotta get the other power wire on there. But you see, it's definitely working. So I can't keep doing that because hey, you see what time it is? 9:28. It's dark out. So, but hell yeah, man, that's what's up, dude. Sundown Scv 6K. I gotta get that bass knob though and the clip indicator so I can do this thing right. Needs that. But that's what's up, man. I like it. I'm gonna go back there and check the amp and touch it. See how it feels. I didn't turn the fan on, so I could test it. It's not even warm at all. I didn't think it would be. Not with, you know, me having the gain set down like that. Hell yeah, it's got a lot of potential, dude. So we're very happy about that. Appreciate TJ for making the deal with me. So that's gonna conclude this video. You see what I was talking about, the second thing coming in, the SMD 4-way distribution block, fuse block. We got the car fixed. We got the speaker soldered that we didn't even know was broke. So yeah, it sounded way better. We got the 6K in. Tomorrow we'll end up getting the other reducers on there and more zero gauge and give it a little more power. And we'll turn the gain up. I'll set it by the multimeter a little higher. That's why I don't want to mess with it right now. I don't do things blindly like that. If I had a clip indicator, I could just turn it to past clipping and bring it back. So I'm gonna work on getting that base knob for this thing somehow. I've already emailed Sundown, so hopefully they get it soon or respond to me. I might have to do it again. But if you guys know anybody that's got one or wants to sell one that'll hook up to this Sundown Scv 6000D, let me know in the comments, please. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I know you guys are probably worried that I bought this thing and it might not work because it was been repaired at the amp lab and you know, it's a used amp. They don't even make them no more. But I talked to dude enough where I trusted him, and I appreciate it, TJ. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, thanks for subscribing. Make sure you guys join the Bass Junkie 2020 group on Facebook and at Bass Junkie 2020, all lowercase, on TikTok as well. It's been a long day, dudes. We got it done. Well, we got most of it done. You know, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'll see y'all on the next one. Light!